All right, everyone, welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. My name is D-Free. Here today, we are going to be doing some summons for Kizaru. He is finally coming into the game. I'm actually really excited about that. So we're going to do some summons, and we'll also kind of talk about the unit briefly here. So we have Borsalino / Kizaru, and ultimately, we have the whole, like, Navy Admiral Bounty Festival theme going on. One thing I don't really like is that they decided to split up Aokiji and Akainu. I guess maybe... Maybe they did that on purpose because of the story? I don't know. Anyways, but like I don't really like that personally because it's like, well, it's good if you're trying to get Kizaru's, right? But it's not so good if you want to get the other two as much because you have to then from there summon on different banners, right? So actually, you know, one thing they've actually been doing a little bit now that I think about it is doing dual characters on these banners anyway, instead of doing step-ups, which, again, when you have less options, you're more inclined to pull exactly what you want, especially if you take a look at, not the character details here, but if we go back and we take a look at the actual banner rate, so you'll only have 2 characters that are boosted rate overall, right? So that should be quite helpful, again, in pulling the characters you're trying to get. So pickup rate up for Kizaru. He's actually at 1% alongside Akainu, and everyone else that's on the banner is below rate. So keep that in mind. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and talk about Kizaru very briefly here and then just move on. So this guy has a lot. He has a lot that really goes into what he is. So he's a green running character, right? It's max stats. You guys can see those. So let's take a look at the first skill here. A mid-range attack, a mid-range multiple hit area attack, excuse me. Nullify stagger for a set period of time. It acquires knockback effect at level 5. That's a mouthful. It's doing a lot. The attack power isn't super high. It's only 104, of course, but when you times that by 6 consecutive hits, right? And the fact that nullifies stagger and has knockback, and it's an area of effect from mid-range attack, that's a very good ability. So Sacred Yatamir here for this other skill. Moves towards the enemies at long range and attacks. Also cannot use skills for a set period of time at the start of the battle. So this one has a startup cooldown for 7 seconds. So for the first 7 seconds, you can't use this. I'm guessing so you don't just basically teleport to a treasure. Probably why. But other than that, we go ahead and take a look at the traits here. So he has a lot of traits. He has a lot of traits. So the first one, when receiving damage, 15% chance to reduce the damage received by 30%. So he doesn't just automatically reduce it like some characters do as far as like in certain scenarios, at least based off of that, right? But a 15% chance, RNG based, but that's solid. He nullifies stun, cannot be stunned. When receiving damage, a 2% chance to dodge without taking damage or the accompanying effect. 2% is quite low, obviously, so it's not going to happen super often. But when it does happen, you are going to love that. That's going to be very good. We're going to take a look at trait 1 here. When in the area around your enemy's treasure, increases damage dealt by 30%. So when he's around the enemy's treasure, obviously he's a runner, so he's trying to get the enemy's treasure anyway, so it works perfectly what he's doing. He'll do bonus damage. When you capture the treasure, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 30%. So skill 2 cooldown goes down by 30%. So like, here's how he wants to work between that and skill 2. He wants to capture treasure and then instantly like teleport to another treasure. That's what he wants to do. There's probably a better word than teleport, but still. So trait 2, when there are 15 seconds or less remaining, resist stagger effect. So he can't be staggered at the end of the game. When your allies are not near the treasure where you're at, increase damage as well. So that also can pair quite well with trait 1. So one in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage, and if the allies are not there, right, you also do another 20%. So overall, like I said, a mouthful, a lot of abilities there, and we're going to try to pull them. So we're also going to do the ticket scout. I generally get that, and I guess I don't generally even do it in videos. So I'm going to summon here because I also do need Akainu's. So I never really got the chance to pull Akainu. When I started playing, I started playing prior to the huge overhaul anyway, after like the super long, months-long maintenance. But I came back and just wasn't a huge fan, and then however many Bounty Fests, I think there was like 2 or 3, and I started playing on the first Navy one with Akainu and Aokiji. And then on that one, I wound up pulling Aokiji, and he carried me for a bit. And I didn't really pull Akainu for another couple of banners. Oh, we're going to get a Luffy 2 years later. Do I? Oh, I'm pretty sure I need this. I'm pretty sure I don't have him done. That's a very good pull. Again, the odd for that was like, what, 0.1? That's a very good pull. I'll take that. I will take that 100%. Because I haven't done a summon in a while. So I actually did wind up pulling a bit for Sanji 2 years later. I like Sanji. And I wound up maxing him out, so I don't need any more of him. And in the process, I did get some you know, dupes for other characters too, right? So that being said, I've been able to pick up some good units, and I hadn't really pulled many Luffys, so I'm happy about that. Speaking of Luffy, all right, so let's actually see. I think he's like I think mine's like 91 now. It's also by the way, very, very cool how like a couple of months ago, they did instate for the in-between levels. You didn't just have to go at increments of 5. That helps out a lot because there are just times prior to that where you had the extra dupe, but you can't really utilize it or whatever. Especially from PvP, because you get like 3 or 6 or something like that from PvP at a time. Django! It looks like that's the last one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We got 200 fragments. 93, okay. I'll take that for sure. I'll take that for sure. You know, I haven't been trying to get those ones too much because, again, they're in the crystal fragments. They're in PvP. So I've been getting them a lot. Like, I actually finished maxing out, because of fragments and PvP, my Zoro. He went from 96, I think, and all the way up to 100. So that's pretty good. The Skypiea Zoro. All right, so touch to start. Summon number 2. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the content on the channel, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It lets me know you guys want to see more. Helps the videos rank better. There's not a lot of One Piece Bounty Rush content out there because the game isn't super popular. And obviously, I can't do it by myself. I got to have that support from you guys as well. So if you guys enjoy it, make sure you leave that thumbs up. And also leave me a comment. Let me know in the comment section down below which One Piece character is your favorite and why. And I had to say that, too, because Buggy is one of my favorites, and he popped up right at the time. So there we go. To answer my own question, though, number 1 is Zoro, number 2 is Sabo, and number 3 is Buggy, probably. Buggy might be number 4. I don't know. Sometimes I like Luffy, sometimes I don't. I don't know. He's weird. All right, so we got another. My mistake. I got a spam call there. Like I said, though, as you see, I'm getting a lot of cola. I don't really need most of these characters anymore. That's just how it is for me. Oh, is that? It is. We'll take. We got a Sakazuki Akainu. So he's level 70 now, I believe. Also, by the way, I would still rather have the step-up thing, I think. I think I'd rather have that. I like how they do the step-ups on the 2-year banners with the discount and stuff. I like those. But again, I'll take what I've gotten. I've gotten a couple of 4-star summons so far, so that's not bad. And we do still have the 20 summon, which... So the 20 summon this is, I think, the 3rd or 4th time it's been eligible. So the first time I got it, I got like 4 stars in it. The second time I got 3. And then the next time I got like 2, I think, if that is the right number of times. I know I got 4. It's probably 4 and 2, if not the 3, right? It's just 2 multi-summons back-to-back. And it looks like it's a lot on the surface. I mean, if you know you don't spend money, then it is a lot regardless, right? But it looks like it's more than it is on the surface, value-wise, cost-wise, and stuff. I did not know I had a dupe for level 70. But really, it's just the cost of 2 multis, basically. So that being said, it's actually just good value. It's because you just go ahead and finish it off. But other than that, I mean, it's not good value. It's because it's a lot of money. But yeah, like I've gotten lucky on it. I've gotten unlucky on it, basically, long story short. You shouldn't really expect too much crazy luck from it anyway. So we got the whole cast. Well, the original cast, I guess. Anyways, we're going to go through. Oh, first unit. The other one showed up. Oh, another one, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, cool. I didn't expect to get Sakazuki's, man. I really didn't. I was honestly thinking I was going to get some Kizaru's. I really thought Borsalino was going to come. It really feels like I'm going to not get any. Oh, man. We'll see if we get any Borsalinos. It just really feels like I'm not getting any, for that matter. Oh, man. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I want to get him to level 80. I'm not gonna whale complete him. But see, this is kind of what happened in the process of me maxing out like Sanji and Sabo. Because yeah, I did Sanji and Sabo. I got like other characters that I wasn't really looking for, right? Like right now, I only wanted 1, you know, because I had him at level 60, I thought, but now I have him at level like 90, or 85, excuse me. And it's just like, oh, I only want 1, but like here we go. I've pulled him a couple of times now. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our summon here. So I want to see the drop rates for this one. All right, I'm sure there's other key differences in here. That was very big text for a second. 1 legendary character is guaranteed. There we go. That's what it is. So you're guaranteed a legendary. And the 20 drop rates are listed as well. Drop rates for items other than those listed, yada, yada. So there's a 30% chance for you to get the Borsalino in there. That's good. That's good. For the 20th summon, they have a 20% chance. That's good. Or 30, excuse me. Okay, and then overall, you have regular drop rates for the other 19 summons. Okay, all right. Let's do it. Hopefully, I actually do get Kizaru here. I love how this is a 20 summon, and I didn't even get a special animation at all. We're gonna definitely get it in the middle, but like, there's actually a solid chance I don't get anything but the Kizaru, or like the last unit. I didn't want to say Kizaru. There's a solid chance I don't get anything but the last unit as a 4-star. And that'd be the ultimate shaft. But at the same time, I was gonna do these summons anyway. Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. If this is bad, I was gonna do the summons anyway. But hopefully it's not. Oh man, so far not so good. It's looking like the first 10 or so have been bad. Almost 10. What's that, like 9? I don't know. I lost track. A whole lot of 2 and 3 stars. Oh, Tashigi. Come on, drop the Kizaru, you cowards! Cowards! Or at least drop Gecko Moria, because I actually don't have him either. Those are the 2 units I don't have. Only 2 in the game. Look at this. Look at, what is this shaft? This is absolute shaft. This is absolute shaft. This is like horrible. This is literally horrible. I'm only going to get 1. I'm literally getting 1. Again, I was going to do the summons anyway, so it's not that bad, but it's still annoying. Because I wanted a good showing for this summon in the video. Oh, man. Now I just want to see runner flags. Great, and ace. Great. 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 Now I actually regret doing this. Because in the process of getting ace, or not ace, Sabo, ace showed up a lot. And I don't need an ace. Wow. I wail too much on this stupid game. Oh, that's funny. At least I got a lot of cola. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. Hit that subscribe if you were new. I can't believe, on a side note, we didn't get a single Kizaru. Not a single one. I'm happy I pulled the Sakazukis. I'm going to have to go back. And for the next one, I think we'll just do the summons on this banner. I'll do a second summon video. I generally only would do 1, but I'll do a second one in a few days or a week or something. Just, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that being said, I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day, and take it easy, everybody.